Welcome to Chase Talks. My name's Chase. Now this is the first of two new videos that are going to be posted on the channel simultaneously. In this first video, I'm going to be explaining to you what exactly a Forbidden and Limited list is in Yu-Gi-Oh! And how to navigate it, as well as show you where it's located. And in the second video, I'm going to be showing you 6 cards that I think will be hit in some capacity on this new Forbidden and Limited list. You can find links to the other video in both the description of this video and at the end card once this video is finished. I encourage you to go ahead and watch both. Now with no further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it. Now firstly, to explain what the Forbidden and Limited list is, you really need to understand that Yu-Gi-Oh cards are classified in one of 4 categories. These cards can either be forbidden, which means they cannot be played at all. A good example of this is Pot of Greed. Limited, which means that a card can only be played at 1 copy per deck. A good example of this is Salmon Great Gazelle. Semi-limited, which means that a card cannot be played at more than 2 copies per deck. 3 good examples of semi-limited cards are the good Dangers, Danger Nessie, Danger Jackalope, and Danger Tsuchinoko. The 4th classification is unlimited, meaning that that card can be played at up to 3 copies, which is of course the standard of most Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's more common for a card to not be on the list than to be on the list at all. But there are still a lot of cards that have made it to either forbidden, limited, or semi-limited status. Now in the description there is a link to the website where the Forbidden and Limited list can be found. And with that being said, I'm going to explain to you how to navigate this Forbidden and Limited list. Now the first thing that I need to show you guys is 3 key pieces of information that you'll see immediately at the top of the list, which I went ahead and boxed in red for your convenience. Now the first thing that you'll see is last updated. Now you can see in our example here, this list was last updated on 7/12 of 2019, which of course is July 12th of 2019. It is displayed with the month second. The second thing that's boxed is the effective date. Now just because it was updated on the 12th of July, it doesn't mean that it was effective on the 12th of July. This particular ban list went into effect on the 15th of July, and you'll see that in the box. So say for example, if you went and played on the 13th, you'd still be playing on the previous ban list without these new additions. And then the third thing that I've highlighted for you guys is the next update. So for example, in this one, it says the next update after this will be no earlier than October 14th, 2019. So that is Konami straight up telling you that this July 15th ban list is going to be effective until at the very earliest October 14th. Now that could be October 31st, that could be October 30th, that could be any time in October or later. We just know it won't happen before October 14th. Now the next thing that you'll notice is that there are 2 different formats. There's the advanced format and the traditional format. Now for the TCG, we're going to be looking at the advanced format, which I've gone ahead and boxed in red for you. And we're going to also want to pay attention to the remarks, which I've also boxed in red for you. The reason being is that the remarks will tell you what is new to the ban list and what has changed on the ban list. For example, a new addition to the ban list will look like this. Now I've highlighted the advanced format column in green and the remarks column in blue. Now let's look at Eclipse Wyvern, whose row I've highlighted in red. Now if you look at the green advanced format column, we can see that Eclipse Wyvern is forbidden. And if we look at the blue remarks column, we can see that this is a new addition, meaning that until this ban list was effective, Eclipse Wyvern was unlimited. It was not on the list at all. An example of something that changed on the limited list is right here. Now again, the advanced format column is highlighted in green and the remarks column is highlighted in blue. Now if we look at Tempest Dragon Ruler of the Storms, who I've outlined in red for you. Now if we look over to the green column, we can see that the Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms is limited. And if we look at the blue column, we can see that it was forbidden. This means that on this ban list, this card was previously forbidden and now has been taken down to limited. Also, another thing I would like to note is they only list the unlimited cards that were moved from previously limited or semi-limited or forbidden to unlimited. Meaning that if a card is not listed as forbidden, limited, or semi-limited, it is currently unlimited. Control F is probably your best friend in this case if you really want to know whether or not a certain card is either forbidden, limited, or semi-limited. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this explanation of what the Forbidden and Limited list actually is in Yu-Gi-Oh! And how to navigate it on the website. And thanks for watching. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe so you never miss another episode of Chase Talks. And don't forget to watch our second video that's going up at the same time as this one, where I will be going over the 6 cards that I believe will be added to the Forbidden and Limited list on this new October ban list. And until next time, this is Chase, signing off.